with the so the recording is in progress now, everyone, and I I welcome you all from DPRM team side for this workshop of design, where we are going to have many key takeaways that our DPRM team has worked for months to prepare for all the clubs so that you all can be empowered to enhance your design creativity and also to be more compliant with the Toastmasters International brand guidelines. There is a proverb: give a man to fish and you feed him for a day, teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. This workshop is aimed at enhancing your creative skills and design skills. However, it is also aimed to teach you for a lifetime what Canva or video reels or editing these reels can mean. Tomorrow from Toastmasters, when you go beyond Toastmasters, this is going to stay with you for a lifetime. And these learnings are very important. And we must be all inquisitive to learn all these skills. And so we are here together today. So without further ado, let us first launch something interesting which our team has prepared for all District 125 clubs. And to do the honors today with me, today I have the facilitators from DPRM team. I will introduce them in their due sessions as well, but now I will just take the names. It's Creative Design Mentor, Area Director, Toastmaster Abhilash. I request you to come in video and acknowledge. Our Community Manager, Toastmaster Shreyoshi Roy Chaudhary, and our Social Media Manager, Toastmaster Chandrasekhar Mankar. So they will be the facilitators for our session today. And we will now proceed for the launch of Anybody Can Design Starter Kit, ABCD Design Kit, which is prepared for all clubs in District 125. Abhilash, may I request you to please share the presentation?
Hope my screen is visible to everyone.
Yes, it is now.
Let's keep the applause going as we are launching something unique and something new. That is a reason why there are two launching also. So something exciting is there for each and everyone who's participating in today's workshop.
So for all of you who prefer designing on Canva, here is the Anybody Can Design Starter Kit. And for those who love PowerPoint, we have the PowerPoint version of this Anybody Can Design Starter Kit as well. So hence, there are two launching for two versions of the starter kit, everyone. So whatever you have in terms of resources, we have made it compliant to that. And kudos to the efforts by the DPRM team to come up with this. I would now proceed with the agenda item which is there for us. This kit will be explained in detail by a special person in our district. I call him the man with Midas touch, but he does have a formal introduction too, and I will definitely take this opportunity to introduce him well whenever it comes for the intro. So He's someone who has overall 10 plus years of experience in IT industry, and presently is working with Teradata as a specialist database administrator. He has been in Toastmasters for 3 years and 8 months. Currently, president of Teradata Pune Toastmasters Club, and also serving our District 125 as Area D2 Director. He is also mentoring the DPRM team members as the creative design mentor. He's club mentor and sponsor of the newly chartered HTSI Toastmasters Club, and he believes in harnessing full benefits of Toastmasters, being part of two clubs, an online community club, which is Backpackers Toastmasters Club, and corporate club, which is Teradata. And he is proudly associated with the PR team for the third time in a row for our district. So put your hands together for Area Director Toastmaster Abhilash Amji to weave his magic as to what is prepared in the ABCD starter kit for all of you. Over to you, Area Director Toastmaster Abhilash.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, Toastmaster, distinguished Toastmaster Mayank Naidu, our district PR manager, for such a wonderful and warm introduction. As you all can see my screen, this is the anybody can design starter kit in a PowerPoint mode. This is the first time we have tried something which is with us for quite a long time. PowerPoint is one old tool which we all got acquainted since our college days. And why not, let's start experimenting and get our hands dirty in getting a toolkit, a design starter kit. So anybody who has this kit will be able to design or share the templates which is available in this by editing them according to their club needs or their PR needs. There are close to 10 such templates readily available to use from the PPT point of view for your club meeting, for any open house, or even for area contest or any other purpose you need. As I'm scrolling down through the ready-made templates, you can see the variety we have, and this is something might be need for our or every club and every other area director also to have a winner posters for your club contest and also for the area contest. So here are two such templates that will be helpful for everyone to use, and definitely the agenda, which we like to have something different rather than the one which we already use as a document from the ISI. So this is something which will be handy in making a crisp and neat agenda. And why not a birthday card for our fellow club members and also the members across the your area or your division, whomsoever you want to wish, you can edit this template with their name and you can wish them. And this is a welcome poster for the new member where you can change the photo and requesting you can also add the new member's sponsor and also mentor and their details in this poster. So these are all some interesting templates in the PPT. Anybody can design starter kit has. These are all 100% brand compliant, and these are the like you might have asked, is balloons are allowed and all, because this is a template which is already provided by Toastmasters International for special occasions, and I had edited it for the birthday wishes. So I will be explaining again in the end of the session how to reuse this template as per our need, how to change these photos as per our needs. Okay, and as we move on to the Canva, anybody can design starter kit. There are more than 20 readily available template which are which can be used in Canva for our meetings, for our club and club members recognitions, and also for celebrating the birthdays and inviting the new members to Toastmasters fraternity. These are the templates which we have created and which has been used in the district posters also. So you can use this template for your club meetings. We have these are 100% brand compliant templates. You can edit, add your club name, your meeting theme, everything as per your need, and the winners announcement posters for contest season, and your club achievements when they earn DCP points, as a select distinguished or president distinguished, and individual members level completion and recognition of the same. Welcome, welcoming a new club member with their mentor and sponsor's name, and again a birthday card for your fellow club members. And there are certain other elements related to backgrounds. This is like the gradients, which we often find it hard to edit and find in um, Canva designs. These are readily available, and you can just copy paste in a file where you need and put it as a full background. You get the gradients as a background. And these are some interesting borders that can be used in the posters. And these are the ribbons which we have all seen in the physical meetings that can be again used in your post meeting posters or level completion posters. These are some approved icons that can be used throughout your posters for multiple occasions and multiple places where you want to add a contact, or you want to show some applause or an idea. There are many icons representing the social media also. So these icons can be effectively used wherever required in our posters and the social media icons. So these are the kits and its explanation about how it can be used in our day-to-day posters for recognizing club members, and also in this contest season for announcing the winners. This will be shared after the session through to all the club VPPRs over email. It will be an email communication that comes from district public relationship manager. Distinguished Toastmastermind will be sending it across, hoping you all not to restrict only with this set of templates and to expand your creativity more. Stay throughout the session. There are a lot in store for us to learn and grow more upon how we can create beyond these templates. These templates comes handy when you are in quick need to do a poster, or you are a very new member who just taken the VPPR role. This template will be handy for you to understand the brand elements and also get your hands dirty in both Canva and also in PowerPoint. With this, I would hand it over back to our host for the day, distinguished Toastmaster Mike Naidu. Over to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Creative Design Mentor DPRM team, Area Director Toastmaster Abhilash, for your creation of Anybody Can Design Starter Kit, and truly appreciate the thought process and the efforts that has gone behind it. You have touched almost on all the spectrums, which is a regular meeting, DCP points, club member recognition, uh, uh, anniversary meetings. These templates can make the life of a VPPR very easy, and they can truly take our brand compliance and our district 125 visibility to greater heights. Okay, so I urge everyone who is present here today to spread the word. And of course, this session is getting recorded. We will upload it on our YouTube media channel as well for everyone to take the benefit. And the anybody can design starter kit will be shared with one and all. We now move on to our second interesting segment for today, which is about creating Canva design posters. And to do the honors for this particular session, we have someone who is from the state of T, Assam, and a national level gold medalist in Kathak dancing. She is passionate about exploring creative design, painting new places and new faces. The Vice President Education of Infosys Toastmasters Club, and someone who surprised me with her creativity of creating amazing posters on mobile. And that is where this session is very interesting, dear friends. Our best friend is mobile these days. And whenever a president calls you or tells you to do something quickly, then Shreyoshi's session is going to be very handy for one and all. So please put your hands together for our community manager, Toastmaster Shreyoshi Roy Chaudhary, whose TLTP design certificates and many posters are being appreciated not only in our district but also in other districts. Here's to you, Toastmaster Shreyoshi, and over to you for your session.
Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Mayank, for such an overwhelming introduction. Well, I believe every one of you has mobile in your hand. Yes or no? Yes. All right. So this is where we are going to start. I mean, I am the person who don't like to sit or open laptop any point of the time. So I use make of my mobile phone. Now I will quickly share my screen from my phone. And also I will ask all of you to do the same as I am doing. We will create a new poster. All of you, regardless of if you are in VPPR or not, does not matter. The first and foremost thing is open your Play Store, type Canva and install it. Canva, Canva, search and install. It will take 2 to 3 minutes to install. And yes, Mayank, you have something to say?
I thought maybe you want to ask them to show their mobile to you in the video.
Yes, I will ask after the install. So there is no going or excuses they can give that, yeah, I did not downloaded it. So after you download the Canva, you have to show your mobile phone. I'm sorry since I have a background. Yes. Thanks, Aruna. So after you download it, still it's downloading, I would like some inputs from what should the topic be for today's design. You can take any topic and suggest me, unmute or tap in the chat box. Like, on which ground should we design a poster? Yes.
Ma'am also with us today. Ma'am, would you like to suggest a topic or theme?
9 colors. Navaratri, 9 colors.
Sorry? Navratri.
9 colors. 9 colors.
All right. So we are going to stick for something which is inside Toastmasters. Right? So see, Navratri, we do have many options for adding colors. And Toastmasters have their branded colors. So how we are going to use those brand colors and fonts? So we are having contest coming up. So we can do that also. All right. Are you done with that? Now I want all of you to show your mobile phones with the downloaded Canva. All right. Thank you. Anyone else? Fine. So since we got an input as Navratri is special, let's see, it's a challenge for me also, because in just a very few minutes, we are going to do it. All right. Once the Canva is downloaded, here it goes. When you open the Canva, since I have already logged in, you will get a pop-up to sign up through your Google account. So whichsoever is the Google account, you can freely sign up. There is no fees or there is no subscription required. Because yeah, we do have Canva Pro where subscription is required. But why do we need it, right? Because it's free. So we are going to use Canva mobile app, which is going to be our Brahmastra, which is the ultimate weapon for all the PRs. So even if you're sleeping or traveling somewhere, you can quickly design your posters. Now, how? After you have logged in, this is our Canva inside, like the application after you open it and sign it with a Google account. This is how the Canva looks like. There is a tab in the below, which we can see home projects. So when we click on projects, it's all the folders that we have saved or maybe earlier designed. If we haven't designed anything, it will be blank and it will show once you start designing. The next we have is menu. So it's basically the details of your profile, and you can log in and log out, or you can log in with any another Google account too. So you have multiple options. Now, once you are logged into your account, this is how it is going to look like. Canva gives you n number of templates, free templates and designs to design it however and whenever you like. So we have Instagram post, Facebook post. Hence, we are going to stick for our social media post, which is the most at most default, I would
I think
Some
we
technical, yeah, there's some technical glitch from Shreyoshi side.
let us wait. I think
Yeah,
it will be time.
yeah, meanwhile, I saw someone raising hand in the meeting. I know. I can't find the person now. Okay.
Was it a show of
Ashif,
hand for downloading Canva? Okay, Shreyoshi is back. Let's continue.
Shreyoshi, you are in the mute.
You are on mute, Shreyoshi.
I'm so sorry for the network glitch. I have to be very quick because I already took few minutes for that. All right, I'll share the screen. Yeah. So once we are logged into the Canva account, we get a search option on the above, right? So we will search, for example, Instagram post. Now, Instagram post comes on two ratios. One is portrait and one is 1:1 ratio. That is equal. So when I type Instagram and click on search, I'll see what are all the designs. Oh, there are no results. All right. So yeah, so you see here there are they give you already like default contents or templates. There is a plus button in the right below section. Now, if you click on that, we get an option for customize size. I'll click on the customize size and I'll give a 1080 pixels. Now, if you can select anything you like, dimensions like inches, millimeter, and centimeter, we'll keep it as pixel and create new design. Now, you all may say that, oh, this is a square poster that we are going to design. Now, why square poster? Because it's very easy to post in any of the social media handles. If we can design it any other shapes or like rectangular or portrait, yes, we can. by changing the custom size as you want. Now, as soon as I custom the size, like the canvas size, I got a pop-up. So in the below option, you will see that there are templates, elements, gallery, uploads, text. Now we are going to see what are all these. Before that, if you click on templates, they are going with, there are many free versions of the templates, right? So I believe till now, everybody understood what I already talked about, like signing into your account with your Canva mobile app. And then after logging in, you customize the Canva ratio for the canvas. Now we are going for something, for example, a free design, right? So we have templates. Now, since we are going to design for Navratri, let's use something like this. All right. Now you see, I have a beautiful picture right here, right? But this is not according to the Toastmasters International Brand Guidelines. What am I supposed to do? I will quickly switch and see what are the brand guidelines for Toastmasters. And to do so, we have a website, which I'm going to post it in the chat so that you all can refer. So I've posted the link. You all can go through this link. And when we open this link, we are directed towards the Toastmasters Resources brand portal. So here we have n number of options. So where you see there is a button like a topic that is brand manual. Now, if you click on the brand manual, we are headed towards the next window, where if you scroll down below, we get a download manual option. Now, if you click on the download manual option, a PDF will be downloaded where A to Z from required for all the Toastmasters designing the posters is available. Now, I will quickly open my brand manual and see what are the colors, what are the fonts that we use in Toastmasters, right? All. So people, if you are not turning your videos, it feels like I'm talking to a black box right now. So please help me to be in videos. Yes, thank you so much. Now, when you open the brand guidelines, that is a PDF, we are given all the informations, the logos that we use for the Toastmasters. And the most great thing about it is given with the link. So you can, if you download this brand manual, you can click on the link and get to all the post, like all the required logos and everything that is required. I talked about the colors. Now these are the primary colors: true maroon, loyal blue, cool gray, and happy yellow. How I am going to add these colors in my Canva? There are code given in the upward section, which is hashtag, which starts with an hashtag. Those are the color codes. Now I will go with first true maroon color, that is hashtag 772432. How am I going to use this in my Canva? Once you are ready with your template, just click on the template and you will get an option color. Click on the color and in the search bar, search with the color code 772432. When you click on that, you got that true maroon color. The good thing about Canva is, even if you are designing something and you slept for 15 minutes, no worries. The Canva auto saves your design, everything what you do. So see, as soon as I clicked on the true maroon color, it is already added in my color panel in the below. Now I have changed my background color, but I see there is something unusual about it. What is that? The other colors. So I'll go and quickly change this element color to yellow. But since I have a very good memory and I forgot what was the color code for happy yellow, I'll quickly visit my brand manual again and see the code as F2DF74. And I'll again write it on the search bar, F2DF74. And see my happy yellow colors. As happy as me arrives in our instance. Now, I don't want to repeat, I don't want this element, this particular element. I'm not happy with it. What I'll do, I'll just click on this and delete option. The element, that is the shape here, is I want it a little bit on the left side. And I want exact same pace on the right side. What I'll do is I'll click on that element, particular element, and click on the 3 dots, right? You get a copy option. Copy it, click on anywhere on the canvas. In the below section, scroll towards more and paste. So we get a duplicate of that design. Now I want it to be behind that middle image. How am I going to do that? Click on that element. There is a 2 option. You send backwards, send to back. So if I click on send to back, all the elements behind it will come forward and it will be placed as a background design, right? So I'm happy with this design as of now. But I am not happy with the topic, the theme. Why? Because our theme is Navratri special. All right. So I will just type Navratri special. Fine. But here is a catch. The catch is we cannot, first we have to change the colors. So along with that 4 colors, that is true maroon, happy yellow, cool gray, and loyal blue, we have 2 other color options, which is black and white. So I can use white color because it goes well with the contrast. The next catch is, once we know what are the colors we have in Toastmasters, I will move towards what are the fonts they have given us. Now, as I say, as I said already in the beginning of the session, that I am using a free version. So you all will do. Now, what to do with the pro subscription? Because this fonts, which is mentioned, which is Gotham and Myriad Pro, are the pro version of Canva. Now, what am I supposed to do? Why are we worrying? Toastmasters have already given us the alternative. So alternative is we can use either Montserrat or Source Sans Pro, right? Now, these are the 2 fonts we heavily use in our posters. How am I going to apply this in my poster is, I have a text box, already text is added. I'm going to click on the text box and click on font. Now, when you click on font, you have multiple options behind in the below, but I will go and type, all right, Source Open Sans Pro. I guess, yes, that was right. So when we see this, I will select the Source Sans Pro. Yeah, Source Sans Pro. So as soon as I selected this, the font got changed. So how to add the font of your style? Once again, we'll see in the search bar. When you click on the font, we'll next move to Montserrat. Yes, so we have options like Montserrat Classic, Extra Bold. So I'll select Extra Bold. So as soon as I select this, my font gets changed to Montserrat. Right. Now, I am going to change the color of the leaf. Now, how am I going to do that? As I said before, click. Now, we don't have to add this color if I'm going to choose yellow color. Why? Because it already is added in my palette. I'm just clicking on yellow color and it gets changed to yellow color. Now, I want to add some more extra text. Now, to do so, what I am going to do is click on the plus sign below in the left section, scroll to the navigation bar and click on next. Right? So we get multiple options. So I'll click on the subheading and I'll type, "We are here to celebrate." Right? So this is how we add a text box in Canva anytime. I'll just check for the font. Yes. So I'll click on Montserrat. The font gets changed. Now, the next part is the most vital part. We are done with the colors and fonts. What next is the brand logo, right? So I have given you the link. So if you go through the link, you can find the brand logo link there too. So so this is the page. So I downloaded my brand manual from here, and the next is the logo and design elements. So as soon as I click on logo and design elements, I get a new window, which is the logo word mark lockup. So you have multiple options to download any form you want. So I'll just click on logo.jpg and word mark, right? So as soon as I click this, it gets downloaded on my mobile phone gallery. Now, how to add this pictures, logos, anything from your mobile to Canva? I'll click on this upload button in the navigation bar and click on upload files. So as soon as I do so, right? So I have multiple options. So I just downloaded this particular logo. When I click on the logo, it gets uploaded and I can click on this Toastmasters International and place it here. So I don't require their logo. I want ours logo. All right. Now I'll say Toastmasters again gives us few more surprises with their pictures. All right. So we have seen in some of the posters that a person behind is speaking. So where does those pictures come from? So their pictures come from, again, if you search in your brand manual, page number 20, there is a link given, which you can go through. And if you click on that link, you'll be directed towards a site which has n number of pictures. So that is Toastmasters provided pictures. So as soon, so it's taking time. I have already downloaded it on my part. So till it gets loaded, I'll just quickly show you how to do that. All right, so this is my frame. Now, from where I got this frame, you can go to elements, search for frame, type frame, and you can get a number of options for frames. Now I require to upload, for example, this. So this is a particular image that I'm going to upload in the frame. So this is my frame background. I'll just take this image and put it in my frame. So this way we can design Canva. It's the simplest of all that we have designed as of now. And I believe that I have given you a rough idea of what are the colors, brand colors, and how we can do that. What are the links? And every link is available in your brand manual. The last part is how to download it. You see an upward option in the app. So when you click that, you get a download option. Click on download option. I want my file type to be PNG. You can select JPG. Now, since I'm having only one page, so I'm directly getting save download settings. If I have multiple pages, you will get all the page numbers and you can select if you want to download all the page or only just one page. Click on download and it will get downloaded in your system. So I think this is just a basic structure and overview of what are the elements available and how you can use it through your Canva. And one of the most interesting part is you can also, for example, if someone asked me, I'm in a party and someone asked me that, Shriyoshi, please edit the spelling because there's a spelling mistake. But I don't want to do that. There is an option for you. What you can do is you can quickly share the link of this and give the permission as anyone with the link can edit. And share this link, copy the link and share it in your group. And you may ask that particular person that please do the honor of changing that spelling mistake. So I have given a rough idea about how to use your mobile effectively, whether if you are sleeping or going anywhere. And this is just a simple design that we have done in like few minutes. So that's all from my side, designing posters using Canva mobile app. If you have any queries, you can reach us to any one of us and we will get back to you. Thank you, and over to you, distinguished Toastmasters Mike.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shreyoshi, for the wonderful session. I wanted to ask a question on behalf of the audience and maybe prompt audience to ask questions to Shreyoshi too. How do you import the image here? Is it drag and drop from the particular site or you directly upload it?
Yeah, so to import the image, we have to click on the plus sign below and there is an upload sign, cloud of upload sign, right? So if I click on upload files, it will be directed towards my file gallery where I click any of the image and it gets uploaded in the Canva site first. And if I then click on the particular image, it gets prompted in our canvas. And if you are asking from where I have downloaded this particular picture, then then that link is available in brand manual page number 20. You can refer to brand manual page number 20. There is a link and that link will open up a window which has around many pictures which you can apply. This is the link. So that link is particularly available in the brand manual page number 20. So that's a homework for you all, where it is available and what all you can do with the brand manual. It's up to you now. So thank you.
Welcome. Audience, it's open for you for your questions. If you have any, please raise your hand. While audience does that, I would like to acknowledge the presence of our senior distinguished Toastmasters, distinguished Toastmaster Beena Mandrekar ma'am, distinguished Toastmaster Farida De Silva Dias ma'am from all the way from Goa. So thank you for joining us. Dear audience, over to you for your questions.
Yes, Toastmaster Pawan.
Yoshi, small this thing. See, whenever we design this template to use in PPT or this thing or poster, is there any specific like file size or quality, maybe this much pixel or this much is there to be used, or predefined as per Toastmaster website? So, or something.
See, if you're talking about the size of the file, that is that we don't have to be concerned about. It is the Canva takes it automatically and gives you the high quality picture to like after you download. Now, if you're talking about the ratio, if you want it in a square ratio, it's 1080 pixel, both width and height. And if you want to design it in a rectangular shape, then you can use what our corporate uses, that is 1280 cross 750 pixel. So it totally depends on you how you want your design to be. Is it in rectangular form? Is it in square form? And like you can learn more when you go through the Canva app thoroughly.
Okay. No, my question is there any prescribed format by Toastmaster for the image quality or image like that? For
No,
example,
there is,
in your background, there is image like strength, integrity is there, that one image is there. In your background, we have put a background image, right? So that
yeah.
specification, is there anything specification given by Toastmaster? This much with the quality of the picture or size, something like that? No.
No. There is nothing as such. There is no specifications for size.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, Aruna.
Hi, thank you. Well, I just wanted to know the poster that we made, right? In order to post it into the social media, what's the easiest way to do it? Because in the past, when I have tried posters, it won't get easily posted in Instagram because of maybe the design, the square or the rectangular that we select. So, what do you recommend if it has to be one poster and get posted in onto the all social media like Facebook, Instagram? Is there a set format that you'd use?
See, format, if you're asking about the format, it's like after we download that particular Canva, like you saw how I downloaded it, right?
Yep.
So after you download, it will be saved in your mobile phone. You
Yep.
can just visit on your download, and from there you can directly share, or if you open your Instagram, you can directly the way you post, right? You can see on that panel whatever the recent designs you have posted, like the gallery, it will come up, and you can simply click on that. It is compatible enough. Canva is very compatible when you are uh, like posting related to posting of Facebook or in Instagram, and that's how we DPRM also do. Like I just design it, they post it. So there is nothing related issues regarding the Canva posters. So there
So,
won't be issues.
will the shape make much of a difference? For example, a rectangular poster or a square poster, will that make a difference onto where exactly it's getting posted? Like I said, for Instagram, I don't know how it is now, but I'm talking about something a year back or so, where a rectangular poster may not get easily published onto Insta. Some part of
Yes.
it gets. I mean, I can't even explain how it looks though.
Yeah, I totally get you. So for that we use square, that is the square ratio
Okay.
mostly goes with all, as I already explained in the before. So
Yeah.
that's why our design kit is also in the square ratio itself. Now, for example, in Outlook for corporate clubs, we for there we can use square designs, but if you use rectangular one, that fits well in your laptop. So I would recommend for using square one, and how that is upcoming session will be taken by Abhilash, and he will explain.
Okay, sure. Thank you very much for clarifying that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Add some point in that.
Yes, I think Shreyoshi has covered that point. There is a reason behind why we selected square as a dimension for the posters, even in the brand manner, and also as we show cases today. It fits everywhere: WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, or any other social media platform you want to put in. It will fit perfectly with a single click, or even with the first look itself, you'll be able to see the full poster. So that's when the rectangular part, which you mentioned about getting cut off in Instagram, will not happen at all.
Sounds good. Thank you, Toastmaster Bilash.
Aruna, do you want to share the challenge that you are facing by sharing your screen? We can help you right away if you wish to from our team.
Okay. Well, at this point, I don't have a real-time scenario, but when I was a VP PR a year and a
Okay.
half back, that's when
Okay.
I used to face this challenge, and it took me a hell lot of time reaching out to multiple people to check why it wouldn't go through. I mean, I didn't even realize that the Insta post wasn't that, it didn't look as it should be.
Okay.
And yeah, so thank you for clarifying. At least when I get back to that role, or maybe I can help the current PPP or anybody who needs help by telling them that square is something that's recommended. Thank you.
It's now time for us to move to our next segment in the workshop today. And So far, I hope it has been an engaging and learning experience for one and all. For everyone who wants to enhance their creative design skills, it's now time for us to get into the real world, from real world to the real world. And to take us to the real world, we have a champion in video editing, someone who has been supporting us in spreading the information at lightning speed in our multiple social media channels, be it 9 a.m., 6 p.m., 2 a.m., whenever things are ready. And he's someone who has been in the Toastmasters for almost 2 years now, joined Toastmasters in the pandemic 2020. He's a member of Toastmasters Club of Pune Northwest, and someone who shakes the moon gently. His name is Toastmaster Chandrasekhar Mankar. Please put your hands together, as he's going to take us to the real world by explaining to us the importance of creative video edits. Over to you, Toastmaster Chandrasekhar.
Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Mayank, for such a warm welcome. I was not knowing these many things about me also. So thank you so much. So let me start by sharing my screen, and I just want to know if it is visible or not. So can you confirm if my screen is visible?
Yes, it is. Thank you.
Yeah. So today the topic is creative video edits, and you must be wondering, oh no, one more guy with the PPT. Why we are having a PPT if we have to create a video for it? So the thing is, I have created this PPT because it will help us to keep the track of the things that we are actually doing. So in order to edit any video, you need some couple of resources and some tools. So that I'm going to talk about, because presentation is attention is the presentation, and presentation becomes a new currency. I hope that I have that currency with me as of now. So let us move ahead. So to create a brand compliant video, the things that you are going to need, the first one is the TI brand manual, which she has already talked about. Second is a free Canva account, which she has already demonstrated. Third one, we will need one more account, which is v.io account. I'll be sharing how we go through each and everything. There is another video editing tool. And the fourth and the most important thing is a sample video itself, because we cannot edit a video if there is no video of it. So I hope we all know what are the resources that we are going to need. Now, what are the objectives that we have? Or these are the objectives I want each and everyone to get it, so that at the end of this session, everybody will know how to do this thing. So the first objective is that adding captions to your video along with the brand guidelines. Now you must be thinking, why do we need captions? We can simply put on our headphones and look at the video and hear it. But imagine that you are at a certain position, maybe at a meeting or maybe in the train, and you are not able to hear anything. But if there are captions written on the video, you would be able to read each and everything. And then the words have the power to reach out to you. And that's why I personally feel like captions are really, really important when it comes to the video message that you're sharing. So today we'll try to see how we can add captions to our video. Second important thing is trimming and deleting a specific portion of video. We all know that we start the recording and then we move on to that one place where we actually start speaking. But that is the moment we want to be deleted from a video. So if you want to trim a specific portion or delete some specific portion, how we can do that? We will be talking about some additional video editing tips. And the fourth and the important thing is adding intro and outro to your video. And the last, and maybe the optional thing, adding a background music to your video, because sometimes if it is an inspirational message, we want that background music to be over there. So I hope the objectives are clear. Now, before even we start video editing, we need to make sure that we have a video with us. And in order to record a video, these are something that I try to keep in mind. So whenever you're recording the video, make sure that you keep the camera at eye level, so you are directly facing the camera, as we are living mostly in the virtual world. So I think we are more tend towards it. We know how to do that thing. Second important thing is that make sure that there is enough light on your face and you would be visible to each and everyone in that video. And third thing, this is not recommended, but it is optional, that you can use a headphone to record a video, or if a mic, if it is available. That helps us to have a better audio quality in the video. But nowadays the smartphone have great mic quality, so it is not needed at all. But if you have it, it is great. So let us begin with our first resources. So TI brand manual, we have already seen it. So I'll be sharing the presentation also for it. Then how do we create a Canva account? That is already told by Toastmaster Shashi. Now comes the interesting part, which is read.io. So this is a web tool that I use to add caption to my video. And today we are going to see it live, how we can add caption to our video. So let us begin with it. Just do let me know if everybody can see my screen. Is my screen visible, and can you see one
Yes, Chandra.
read.io?
We can see the
So
video.
thank you so much. So it's just simply VED and IO. And once you hit on that URL, you will redirect it to this URL where there will be an option to create a free account. There is a pro version of it, but free version works pretty much fine. So if you really want the pro version, get it. If not, free version works pretty much fine for each and everything. So I'm going with the free version for today. So just thing that we need to do is that log in using our Google account and then come over here. Then we see there is one option which says create a project. So for determine.
Chandra, can we please post the link of the weed.io on chat window before we proceed for others to follow?
Yeah, sure. So I'll be posting the link for wait.io in the chat. And it is a really small URL, thank God. I did not have to search too much for it. And we see an option for create a project. So if I click on create a project, it will open the canvas for me. Now for today's presentation, I had already recorded a small video of me, which we are going to edit. So as you can see, there is a video which says sample video, and let me play it for you all also. So here is a 44-second video.
Hello District 125 members. I'm Chandrasekhar Mankar, your District 125 social media manager.
Okay, so this is the video that we are going to add caption and edit in it. So let me open it. I hope you can see the vid.io screen, and you see an option over here which says upload a file. You just need to click on upload a file. It will ask us to locate the folder where the video is stored. In my case, I have stored it on desktop under folder name Toastmaster Workshop. And I click on this sample video and I select it, and it will get automatically uploaded to the vid.io website. Now on the top left corner of the canvas, I see an option which says subtitles. If I click on subtitles, I see three options: auto subtitles, manual subtitles, and upload subtitles. So for today, I'm going to click on auto subtitle, and once I click on auto subtitles, it asks me the language to select. I just need to click on create subtitles. It will take a couple of seconds, and then it will do its own magic. So whatever I am talking in that video, you would be able to see in the caption written. So hopefully, because it is just a 44-second video, it will get created within 20 or 30 seconds. And yeah, pretty much it is done. Let me share my screen. Okay, we already have shared the screen. So you see, they are showing the timestamp for each and every word that I'm speaking and each and every word of it. So let me play the video and see how it goes.
Hello District 125 members. I'm Chandrasekhar Mankar, your District 125 social media manager, and I have renewed my membership with my home club, Toastmaster Club of Pune Northwest. And today I want to tell you three reasons that I have renewed my membership with.
Now, as you can see, it has translated almost each and every text, but there are some minor changes that I need to do. The first one, which is my name, Chandrasekhar. So my name has a Chandra in it, but I'm not shaking it. So that Shekhar needs to be changed into Chandrasekhar only. So the first change that I will be doing is correcting my name from Chandrasekhar to Chandrasekhar. Second, I see that District 125 Social Media Manager. Now, if any grammarian is in the house, that person will directly point out, no, Chandrasekhar, these are the proper nouns. This should be capital letter at the first one. So, for any grammarian who is noticing it, I am making that small changes. Please do not mark me on that part. And the social media manager, as it is being a proper noun, I am correct capitalizing it the first letter. If I go downwards, it says my home club, Toastmaster club, opponent Northwest, but it is not opponent. So you can see there is a yellow sign which indicates that there might have been changes in it. So the AI already suggests us. So I will just change from Toastmaster Club of Pune, Northwest, and T of the Toastmaster should be capital. If I go down, today I have want to tell you 3 reasons I have renewed. I don't see anything yellow. I see one yellow over here, but I believe there was an and speaker. And at the last, I see renew to continue, but there's a full stop at renew. So I don't want that full stop, so I will remove it and put a space in it. And here is one word which I see repeated over here, that. Now the R counter in the meeting might point it out that you have repeated one word, so I might not be the flawless speaker in that case. So I'm going to remove one that also. And now that it is pretty much done. So let me play the video one more time and see how it goes.
Hello District 125 members. I'm Chandrasekhar Mankar, your District 125 Social Media Manager, and I have renewed my membership with my home club, Toastmaster Club of Pune Northwest. And today I want to tell you 3 reasons that I have renewed my membership with my home club. Reason number 1, continuous learning and growth. Reason number 2, the atmosphere, the networking that I get. And reason number 3, the great feedback and evaluation that I receive to become a better speaker. I have renewed my membership with my home club, and now I nominate all my fellow club members to renew their membership and continue this journey. Renew to continue.
Now, if you see, there is one part of video where for almost a 1 or 2 seconds, I am not speaking anything, and there is a big pause in it. So we will try to see how we can remove that part in the video also. For now, let us go on into style, and in the style you can see I can change the font also and the size also of the caption. And one interesting thing is that you can adjust the height of the caption also. Where do you want it? You can increase the size of caption also. So as per your need, you can make the changes in it and it will reflect over here directly. So for now, I will just keep it over here, and this is the height I want. Now, pretty much I have added caption to it. So the thing that I need to do is just click on export and export video. Once I do it, it will basically render the video and I would be able to download it over here. As you can see, it is not taking that much of time. So within 50, it is 60%. After that, I need to click on download. See, as I have already downloaded this video and I have previously edited it. So we will move on to the next part of it, which is editing the video. But for time now, let me again start sharing my screen from the PPT part. So now we have seen how we can add caption to the video using vid.io. Now let us move on to the next part, which is trimming and deleting a specific portion of video, adding intro and outro to your video, and adding background music. And for that, I would be using Canva, which is my favorite tool in this list. So just one thing that we need to do, as Shoshi suggested, you can use Canva on mobile also, and you can use Canva on desktop also. And today I'm going to use it on desktop. It is pretty simple. You just need to head on to canva.com and log in using your Google account and just create a free Canva account. Over here, we see one option which says create a design. If I click on it, there is a drop down and they have already given me one template which says Instagram reel, and they have mentioned the size also. So I don't have to search about what is the size of the video that I need to do. So I just need to click on Instagram reel. It will open a blank canvas for me. So the blank canvas is open. As we will be needing an intro and outro, I will be adding one more page to it. And if you see on the top left corner, it says upload option. So in the upload option, the video that we have previously downloaded using captions, that we need to upload it over here. And as she told us how we can upload it, just click on upload files and select the video. I have already uploaded the video, so I will just drag it onto my canvas
Hello,
and the
District.
video is visible over here. Now, let us start with the first part, which is creating the intro. So for intro, I want some caption to be written for it. So because we are following a train reel, and Shreya has already told how we can add all the brand colors. For the time constraint, I have already added the brand color, and I'm going with the maroon color for today's theme. And let me add one element, which is maybe a line or a box. We will get it in a minute that why I'm adding this element. It would give us a framework, and let me change the color to the gray one. And from the upload only, I have already uploaded one Toastmaster International logo, so that I will be adding it over here. And it is pretty much done. Now let us add some text to it. Let us hit on the text. Let us give us the heading. So if you are following our district, so one campaign is going on, which is renew to continue. And as previously mentioned, we have to select the font as Gothic or Montserrat. So I'm going with the font as Montserrat. Let's have it on top of the intro. Let me add one more text which says District 125 renewal train reel. Now I want this text to be a bit bigger, so let us make it maybe 100. And yeah, I think 100 is completely fine. Let us have it in the middle, and I want the color to be happy yellow. So the color is now happy yellow. Let me add few more elements, maybe a line over here. This line. And just below this line, I want to add who is this video about. So maybe my name at the bottom part of this line. Let us increase the size, and Chandrasekhar Mankar, D125, social media manager. So for just I have created a short one, and this would serve as our intro. Now let me add some transition to it also. So if I click on select element and I see one option which says animate, and I just want my animation to just slide from the left and just go ahead. So I want both the animation. So that's it. And let us see how the video looks now. So this is how the video would start. It will stay for maybe 4 or 5 seconds. And then the actual video
Hello,
would start.
District 125 members.
Now, if you have seen previously, I wanted to crop some part of the video. So maybe if I want to crop a sub part of video, I just need to make changes like this, and it will crop it for me. I want to add this small part of the video to my reel. So I will just copy this element and paste it over here. And the color I want of the background also as our maroon color. And let me just adjust it. And it is done. And let me do one more changes, which is maybe duplicate this one and add it at the end also. Okay, so now our video is pretty much edited. Now let us see from the beginning, how does it look? Sorry, I think I started it from the ending. So it will start like this. and then the actual video would start
Hello, District 125
with the
members.
caption in
I'm
it itself.
Chandrasekhar Mankar, your district.
And in the end, I have just added this. So over here, I want a call to action. Maybe the call to action is renew your membership and continue the trend. Continue the journey. This is the message that I want to give to each and everyone. And that's how the end would be there. So let me again share my PPT and let us see which part of the objective we have seen. So we have seen how to basically delete or trim a specific part of video, some additional tips on video editing, adding intro and outro to your video. One thing that is remaining is adding a background music to your video. So sometimes we want there should be some good background music to our video. So let us see how we can do that. And for that, you see one option over here which says upload. And there is an option to upload audio also. For today's, I have already uploaded one royalty-free music, which is a background music. And if I just click on it, it will directly get added into my video. I just need to adjust the portion of it. Maybe over here. Okay. For this also I want. Okay, yeah. So you can see I can adjust the length of the sound also from here to here, and till the end the sound will come. And let us see how does it looks and sounds with the background music itself.
Hello, District 125 members. I'm Chandrasekhar Mankar, your District 125.
I'm feeling like the music is way too high, so maybe I need to reduce the sound also. So if you click on it, there is one option, volume. So maybe the background music volume, I might reduce it to 10 or 15 because I want my words to be heard. And let us go ahead one more time.
Hello, District 125 members. I'm Chandrasekhar Mankar, your District 125 social media manager, and I have renewed my membership with my home club, Toastmaster Club of Pune Northwest. And today I want to tell you 3 reasons that I have renewed my membership with my home club. Reason number 1, continuous learning and growth. Reason number 2, the atmosphere, the networking that I get. And reason number 3, the great feedback and evaluation that I receive to become a better speaker. I have renewed my membership with my home club, and now I nominate all my fellow club members to renew their membership and continue this journey. Renew to continue.
A small edit I need to make at the end is maybe crop this much portion of it where I am just closing my remarks. Yeah. And let us go ahead.
Renew to continue.
And it's done. Renew your membership. And that much easy it is to create a reel along with the brand guidelines. So sorry for not being that much of interactive. And now the forum is open for any question that you want to ask to me regarding video edits, regarding captions. And I hope we have achieved all the objectives that were mentioned in the PPT itself. So I'm not able to see the Zoom one. So please help me with that. That if there are any question, if anybody wants to ask, if they want to know more about how we can make more changes to the video, any other tips, I'm happy to share that. And this is obviously the video which has not been shared yet. So this is an official video edit, not made by me, but made with the help of you all, which will be, I will be posting it on my platform, my Instagram platform, and I will be tagging the district handle so that hopefully the district will select it and will share it on their timeline as well. So the actual trend that we have to do is create one video after renewing our membership and nominate 6 or at least as many members you want to renew and continue this trend, and share that video on maybe their Instagram handle and also on the Facebook group and get a chance to get it featured on our district handle. So that's it. And if there are any questions, please let me know. I
It's over to you for
thank you.
questions.
There should be some questions because I know there should be. So any question that you want to ask regarding editing the video or even some tips in general. Okay. I hope I don't see any questions. So I'm assuming that you have understood everything or maybe almost everything. So thank you so much. And I would like to give control back to our distinguished Toastmaster, DTM Mayank. Over to you, DTM Mayank.
Thank you, Toastmaster Chandrasekhar Mankar, for taking us into your real world. It is wonderful how we can create impactful videos with the form of new tools, and it can go a long way in making our videos look more professional and enhance its feel. So thanks for sharing your knowledge with us. It's now time for us to move to our next segment, which has been curated keeping in mind the challenges which are faced by corporate clubs, and also in terms of resources by community clubs sometimes, which is creating posters on PowerPoint. So we have our own creative design mentor for DPRM team, area director Toastmaster Abhilash, who is going to help us to use MS PowerPoint to create posters. Over to you, Toastmaster Abhilash.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Mayank, for this introduction. And yes, as he clearly mentioned, today we are going to concentrate on Microsoft PowerPoint, which is a native tool or which most of us got acquainted for a very long time, and it's an offline tool. As he mentioned, most of the corporates have some restrictions by for accessing Canva, or some of us are not that handy in Canva, and we are good to use this old traditional PowerPoint. And how we can use this PowerPoint to our fullest to make a brand compliant posters for our club meetings or any other occasion which is going to come with respect to our Toastmasters club, or with respect to our area, with respect to our district, or even with respect to division, or even our district. So with keeping all these parameters in mind, I'm going to start this session, and I need some inputs from everyone who's present in this session. And maybe if you're connected from a laptop and you have a PPT installed in the laptop, I would like you to design along with me as I take you through the process, so you get some hands-on today, and then later part of the day you can complete a design and share it in the link which has been provided in the chat few times, and that is applicable for the earlier two sessions also, which you can try your hands in Canva mobile app, and also to edit your ready to continue videos. So those you can share it in that Google form, so we'll get to know your understanding and how this has reached everyone. To start with, as we initially mentioned about making a square sized posters. So I'm going to start with a completely fresh uh, presentation, which we will be seeing. As it pops out, I would need some inputs from everyone. What kind of poster we can design today with respect to Toastmasters event and club?
Maybe an educational session.
Okay, educational session. That sounds good.
Announcement of contest.
Announcement of contest. Yes, that is something I need for our. So let me start with the announcement of contest, and if time permits, we'll go with the other one. Okay. So as you can see, this is a standard presentation or a standard PPT slide you will get when you open for the very first time when you open for the very first time the PowerPoint. How to change the dimension. That is the first thing we are going to see. If you click on the design tab on the top, there is an option called slide size. It will be usually standard or widescreen. Nowadays it is widescreen as it is easy to use it across in multiple platforms. Here, click on page setup. It will give a pop-up as a page setup. Hope you all can see that. If not, let me know. Okay. And here I'm going to have same dimensions like 40 centimeters of both height and width, which will give me a square shape slide to start with. As you all can see the square shape slide. So we don't need this initial text boxes. So I'm going to remove this. So education session or contest announcement is something which you're going to start with. So what are the things needed for contest announcement in a poster? What are the elements we'll time? Okay.
Type of
Date.
contest, the
Date.
time, the date.
Okay. Let me.
And which club is we're going to have contest? Which club?
Speaker.
Basically, to start with, club name, date, time, place, or mode of contest. And last one was I didn't catch that properly.
Type, humorous or evaluation.
Yeah, contest type. So these are some things which we will be looking forward for any contest poster which we are making. So let's keep this data in one side and we'll try to add one by one to the slide. As initially, both the sessions, there were two things common. One was Canva, another one was the brand manual. So when anytime, any design, any tool you are using, please keep the brand manual handy with you so that it will be much easier for you to, verify in case of any doubts. Any doubts before reaching to anyone, this friendly manual is which should be the go-to place for anything needed. Okay, to start with colors, logo placement, or anything. So, how many of you have actually gone through this brand manual? Be rise of hand. Yes, I can see only one. No virtual hands. Okay, few hands coming in. Okay, so there are reason behind these colors, and that is very clearly written in this line. I really like this line. The palette of Toastmasters relies on true maroon, loyal blue, and cool gray to support our elements of leadership, dedication, and empowerment. So the colors, what we put in our posters are not just mere colors of maroon, blue, or gray. They are true maroon, loyal blue, and cool gray, representing the elements of leadership, dedication, and empowerment. So whenever you are deviating from these colors in your poster, you are deviating from these elements. And that's why the brand manual is here to help us to follow these wonderful elements of leadership, education, and empowerment representing through these primary colors. Okay, so that's the reason most of the VP, PRs, or even the DPRM team ask everyone to stick with the brand colors. That will depict our brand in a correct way. To start with, the club name. So initially there was no text box, and you might have seen me adding these data using by clicking a text box. Text box or anything you want to insert into the slide, there is a separate tab called insert. Click there, you will get n number of options here, and there is a very prominent option here called text box. Click that and we will add a club name starting with. So I'm going to have a very generic club name. It is going to be a generic Toastmasters club. So now you can see it is a very small font, and it is a default font which you see in any Microsoft tool, that is Calibri. And we have Toastmasters brand compliant fonts, and these are the fonts: Gotham, Arial, Source Sans Pro, and Montserrat. And there are a few more fonts like Mirad also, Mirad Pro. I have added these fonts to make these posters. I will tell you how to add these fonts and easily download from Google at the end of the session. Now I'm going to make use of Gotham bold, because Gotham is our primary font, and will increase the font size. So you can see it increased and very clearly visible for everyone. We will reduce a bit more so it comes in one line, one single line. And I am going to keep it on the right hand side of the poster. So on the other side of the poster, I will be using it for a different purpose. And below this, we can have our club details. Club details means which area or which, okay. Now you saw how I directly I didn't do copy paste. I did something else. I'll show you what it is. It's called duplicate. If you right click, you will be able to, sometimes you will be in Windows, maybe you might be able to see that. Or what you can do, you can shift, press this, and you can drag, you will be able to get this. This is the one way to duplicate any text box, and we can add the required data in here. So here, district, area, club number. This is very much bold, and I'm going to reduce this font even more so that it will appear as a good complement to the club name. So now the club name is added, date and time. Again, I'm going to duplicate this text box. Every time I don't want to go to the insert and add text box, that will be of more time consuming process. Hence, I'm going to duplicate the existing text box and add the data, whatever needed for me in this: time and date. Ten 30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. and date can be tomorrow's date, 25 September 2022. And why I'm keeping the date and time here, basically this is one place where everyone likes to look up for date and time, or just for time being I just kept here. Let's come to the alignment part as we add the other details also. And now the location. Let's assume it as an online contest as of now. So I will add a meeting ID, passcode. Meeting ID can be anything. and passcode is some random data I'm adding here, and contest type. I'm going to duplicate this biggest font what we have here. So I want this. This is the prominent thing that needs to be more visible next to the club name. Humorous and evaluation speech contest. I'm just adjusting the text box so that it will accommodate the given text in a in 2 line or 1 line, so that I will be able to place it properly. So what do you suggest? Should I have to keep it in 2 lines, or should I have to go with one single line?
2 line.
2 lines. Okay, cool. So now it is already in 2 lines. I'll select this and I'll increase the font size more so that it will be much more prominently visible. There is something called font hierarchy. You might have seen this in some Facebook posts also. So the very first thing what you notice in this very bland poster itself, the very huge written words of humorous and evaluation speech contest. Second is the club name. And third would be the date and time and meeting. So this is how our mind works. So when we see for very first time, whichever more prominently visible in the poster will capture our eyes. So whichever thing we want to make it more visible for the audience or attract the audience, that has to be kept or highlighted in a much more prominent way. So I think we have added all the details. So is this poster, is this a poster, or can we share this as a contest poster to everyone?
There is no logo.
There is no logo, but still this is a poster, right? Or you agree this is a poster?
No.
Yes.
There is no
Because
background color, proper background color.
yes, so these are all, this is a very blank, this is like a skeleton of a poster. So whenever we are making any poster, collect the details, what are the things you wanted, and put it in a poster first. So we will get an idea how to place every element inside that slide or a Canva, what you're going to design. So now, which with this is a very black and white type of posters, let's add more colors to this. To add colors, I have what I have added. I have made it easier for us to add by adding these color boxes in our design starter kit. And these are all our brand compliant colors. Why I added here, I will show you. I'll copy this. I'll take this into this page. Okay. And you'll understand why I'm doing this in the next few minutes. There are multiple ways to add colors. If for this text, I am going to change the color, and this is a text color. You'll see more colors, and here is the hex code option, which she also explained in the brand manual. And if you go to brand manual, you can see the hex codes mentioned here. To ease the work and reduce the toggle between the windows, what I did is close this. I'll show you what I did. In the insert option, I have added a shape, which is the square. Okay. Square shape I added.
20 minutes. 20 minutes.
And and there is that once you click on such shapes, that will be automatically an option appear on the top of the ribbon called shape format. Here you can fill that shape with the proper color. Again, click on more fill colors. I'm going to fill this with the royal blue color 004165. That is the hex code. So now it is here, and I'll remove the outline just for my sake. So why I'm having this here? Now I added this. I did the same for other boxes also. Okay, I already have this. Look how this is going to ease my job. Now I selected the club name. I want to change the color to Loyal Blue. I click on more colors. I don't remember that 6-digit hexadecimal code, or I have to go back to the brand manual, or I don't have internet connection at all to download the brand manual in case. So I'll click on this dropper or eyedropper. This icon is called. Go to this particular color and I'll select. It will automatically get the hex code here. So now the color is changed to Loyal Blue. This is why I have added this color boxes in our kit also. So like this way, you can change colors for the elements that is needed a color change in our poster. Quickly, I'm going to change for other colors also. Here, I'm going to again choose this eyedropper. I'm going to change this to maroon. So now you can see this is getting changed one by one. Again, here. And as you start doing, you can see the recent colors getting appeared here. So when you have a single file to create a poster for your entire tenure as a VPPR, you will not face much hindrance in choosing colors, and this will become a one-time activity, and all your recent colors will automatically come when you start creating 1 or 2 posters. So now here humorous and evaluation. Evaluation, I'll make it into a blue color, 2 different colors. Here also. Change this to blue. So now this being done, the background is very plain. And everyone might have seen this wonderful new set of colors in brand manual, which happened to be added recently, called gradients. And even in Canva also, there might be some difficulties we might be facing to add this gradients into the design. But in PPT, it is very much easy. How? I'll show you. Right click on your background, empty space. There is an option called format background. And that will appear on the right hand side of the screen. Here you have multiple options like solid fill. Solid fill will fill the background with solid colors like blue or maroon or any other brand colors which we want to. But now we are going to fill it with a gradient fill. So here gradient fill has options like 2 stops gradient, and we can have multiple stops, but I'm going to stick with 2 stops and type as linear. Why this? If you see in the brand manual, there are multiple instructions like linear gradient and radial gradient. These are the 2 instructions we have. So I'm going to start with a linear gradient, and I'm going to use this gray colors. So for first stop, here you click on this first stop and you can see the color here, more colors, and I just copied that gray hex code. And for second stop, click that, and the second hex code is very easy to remember. It's F5 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 3 F5. So now you can see the beautiful gradient appearing at the background. This is very easy to play with gradient in PowerPoint. It is not only for the background, but for even any element also. if I want to add any single element with such gradient, like this square itself, I want to place it at the border like this, and I want to change it as a gradient. Now I placed it like this, but it is all over it. What I will do, right click, there are options to bring front and back, similar to Canva or Canvas taken. This is a very universal options. You will be seeing it in multiple tools. Click on send it to back. You will be able to see the meeting ID and this pops in because that is in maroon color. The other one is blue, still in blue color. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to change these into regular white. It is very prominently visible. And this one to also be white. So this it added a good contrast in the poster, right? With this border being added to the gray. So now what are the other elements we have to add is the logo. Again, I'm going to seek the help of our kit. But if you don't have the kit in place, you know the place where you have to look out. Can anyone tell me where this logos and other brand elements is present apart from this place where I taken now? We have discussed that point in initial part of the session.
Brand man.
Gavilier Shaurya.
It's in the
Gavilier
brand
Shaurya.
manual logo and something.
Gavilier
Yes.
Shaurya, do you want to answer?
Sorry, I didn't hear the question.
Okay, so can we have the question repeated for Gavilier
Yes.
Shaurya?
Hi, sure. Yeah, the question is where you will get this logo, from which part of Toastmasters website, or from where you will get this logo if you don't have it handy.
Uh, uh, um, will-
It is
You later.
yes, we have posted the link also again in the chat for everyone's reference. Again, it will be in the brand portal. So make sure you have this logo downloaded from the brand portal. So now we are almost there. So what else is missing here? We need some images that will add more creative value to this. So as Yoshi mentioned, initially there are n number of images present in the Postmasters website or repository that can be added. How we will insert images? Click on again, insert is the place. You whatever you need to put it into the slide, insert is the place. Click on pictures, picture from file. That is the option you have to choose when you are selecting any image you locally stored in your laptop. So these are the images I have downloaded from that particular link, and I will choose something relevant to the contest or something like people are talking. Yeah, this sounds, this looks to be a wonderful image that might suit the purpose of contest or even a meeting, right? Can we go with this image or any other image you guys want to experiment more?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thanks for confirmation. So now this is being done. We are almost there. So what else is missing in this poster? What else we can add more, which will add value to this poster? Okay. I'm going to shift this, or maybe I will not shift this. I will duplicate this text box to add one more important information in this poster. which is contact details. Whom to contact. Master name, number. So again, I will select all this, change the color to orange, so it will be much more prominently visible. So what I will actually thinking to do is now this date and time might be a best fit at this particular space. Now due to time constraint, I will not do much of juggling between the elements, and you can add some more details also. Who is the chief judge? And their photo at the bottom. How to add photo here? And I have inserted the photo, but I want to put it in a circle. How I can quickly do that? Again, you go to insert, whatever you want to add, click on a shape, which is circle. And when you draw, click on the shape and you draw a circle, it might go like this. It may become oval, or you might get a perfect circle. So how to get a perfect circle? Click on insert, shape, select circle, and while you drawing the circle, press shift and drag, you will get a perfect circle. Your circle will be like a circle which you want to add. And again, what we did for background, similar work. Click on this shape format. Instead of gradient fill, we are going something new called picture or texture fill. Here again, you have option to insert. I have already done that. That's why this image appeared quickly. If you click on insert, you will get to see the option to add image from your local machine. And that's how you will be adding the image. So this person is a chief judge, and that person's name, and maybe next space you can utilize to add the contest chair details also by moving this detail bit high, and I will duplicate this. Here I will add contest chair. So now we are almost done with the poster. With all this being done, now how to download this into an image, right? We all know how to present a PPT as a PPT in slideshows. How to download this as an image? There is a quick and easy option called go to file. Either you export or you can save as. Click on save as. It will give an option under a file format to change it. This will appear in Windows machine. For me, it is not happening. And you will get a JPEG format also for this. JPEG or PNG format. This is giving me an option to export into PDF. But here you will be able to completely export this as a image. And once it is done, your poster is ready to share. Let me try export option once. Here export for me, I can able to get the multiple options of images. Click on PNG. PNG is some format which I personally prefer because that is a high that gives a good resolution of pictures, whichever we export. So now this is getting exported and done. So this is how easy it is to create such a brand compliant poster of any need using our very own authentic old PowerPoint tool. And anything is possible in PowerPoint. I just showed you the tip of the iceberg. There are so many things I'm learning and exploring, which I like to share in our future connects. As you can see in the uh, kit, I have explored such options like, having a full image background, using this as a gradient, and getting into this kind of multiple shapes like a banner where I can add multiple images. So these are multiple options I have explored now. And with this, I'm open for any questions. Yes, Mike.
Okay. So for the benefit of audience, Abhilash, let us pick one template and show how they can use it directly.
Yes, sure, why not? So here is the blank template. So by now, everyone would have got an idea what goes into a poster. So whenever we start creating a poster, we will need the club name. I'm just going to copy paste quickly in the interest of time. Club name. Maybe I will take this also because I'll tell you why. I pasted this. Now they are in a different places. Well, yeah, I put it down. So now for this generic Toastmasters Club, we'll put it parallelly to the logo, and I will take this in 2 lines. Reusing is one thing I really learned in the process of design. Once you add something to one poster and you can copy paste into another poster, that will make your work much easy. So now this humorous and evaluation speech contest can be converted into a theme name, which we initially started as Navratri Special. Navratri meeting. Navratri theme meeting.
Can we make this as the education session as requested by Aruna?
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Thanks for reminding
Thank you
that.
so much.
Education session. Education session of humorous speech. Next line, I will duplicate the smaller text which I have here because I'm going to add the person's name who's going to conduct here. By I do. BTM. Now why I have kept it small because I'm going to add his image, or I don't have it handy now to put it here. As of now, I will put it as a placeholder. How I'm going to reuse the template is something which I'm going to show now. Just copy paste of this particular frame, circle frame here, and I'm going to paste it. So now it is pasted here. Here I will have the person's image added. So I have to shift and make it a bit bigger. Yeah, now it is here. Education session, maybe instead of this, I can put the name next to the person here at the bottom. So here the picture will go, education session, and what are the other details, date and time. So my other poster has already there. So copy this to, if you are a club which you're regularly conducting the meeting dates and time. So you just have to copy paste it from your uh, earlier posters. So now this I copied here, and meeting ID, I'm going to keep it here. Select this, move it up. That's not visible for make it a visible color. You can change the colors later also. Once this is being done, now finally the contact details of the club BP membership or club BP education, whomsoever, like mostly it will be with BP membership and club president name added in the contact list. Now you saw how quickly empty template like this got converted into a poster with the elements which you have created from the earlier poster of the same club meeting. So reusing something which make your work easy, and try to have it in a single file so the colors and fonts what you use appear in the recently used. So the work will be minimized a lot. So usually when someone asks me to make a poster, if it is for a very quick requirement, maximum time I take just 30 minutes. Mayank and few more people who have been working with know how this is. This is how I ease my work. This is not a stress for me. I'm not going to juggle between what colors I want to do, what fonts I want, what is not a brand compliant. But everything in a single file will make our life easy. That is what the all anybody can design starter toolkit also going to do for most of us whom we're starting to use. So this is the second poster, which took like what? Not even 25% of the time which we used to create the earlier poster. So right now, within I think more than 30 minutes, we have created two wonderful posters, one for education session, another one for contest, which most of the clubs are looking forward these days. Yes. Thank you.
Well, I have a quick question.
Yes.
With regards to I first of all, I want to thank distinguished Toastmaster Mayank and team for organizing this session for us. Apart from that, this may sound as a silly question. For the VPPRs, there is the best poster competition that gets rolled out in a month, right? So if they are making a poster out of the templates that you have already provided, will that still be considered, or it has to be their own creation? I know this is.
So Mayank, you want to answer this? Or?
Absolutely, they will be considered. We want more and more clubs to use the ABCD design starter kit shared. We will have other elements of judging as to who adhered to the design starter kit. There are multiple elements like Shreyoshi, Chandra, and Abhilash has pointed out. With that, we will, take it. So we will keep raising the benchmark and keep taking our district to new heights when it comes to brand compliant posters. My goal as a DPRM is to, onboard all the clubs in this fantastic journey to be brand compliant, and that's where the journey is more important, not the reward. And if we have learned in the journey, we have achieved our goal. That's what is my vision, at least. And the monthly contest is an element towards that, a catalyst for it, Aruna, for sure. You can use all the design templates and surprise us with your creativity. Look forward the same from other clubs.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for making our life easy. And like you said, yes, as far as we've learned in the journey, that is all what matters. So I can say for journey for some of them may have just started, and there's a long way to go with this learning. So thank you very much for helping us out.
Thank you, Aruna, for wonderful question. And yes, there is a question from Rajkumar. Yes, this template, this kit will be shared to all the club VPPRs from DPRM. Yes.
First of all, I want to thank Mayank and the team for hosting a good session, education session for us. Actually, this is education session only for us. So to quickly learn how to edit videos, how to make the poster template in PPT and in Canva. So I want to thank each and every team member who has given a insightful sessions for us. Abhilash, Devashree, and Maya Chandrasekhar. Thanks once again to all you people. And I want to give special thanks. Why means, in spite of weekend, people have their own plans, personal thing, but you people have taken more efforts and time to give us the education session and helped us to learn quickly. Thank you once again to all of you people.
Most welcome, Toastmaster Pawan Kumar. On behalf of the DPRM team, we thank you also to giving us your precious time and being with us here. Do spread the word. The numbers are less, but I'm sure the work that we have done will bring in more revolution in District 125 in the types of posters that we are creating from all the clubs.
Definitely, sure. Thank you.
Another quick question, distinguished Toastmaster Mayank. I know the session is being recorded, so will the recordings be shared with us as well?
Yes,
Okay.
we will.
All
We
right.
will share
Thank
the
you.
recording. Please follow our YouTube channel. You will find this session recording and the previous sessions recording as well for us. So we are doing it cautiously.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Most
There is
welcome.
one more link shared by Shreyashi again now. So whatever you learned today in this session, you can practice and share your practice outputs in that Google form. We'll see how much it had help you to make your life easy. It can be the quick reel or it can be the Canva using your mobile application and the PPT also. Put it in the Google form with your name, club name, and what the collateral you have uploaded. That will be also helpful to keep your understanding intact as you are very fresh now with the knowledge. We can take some time like 30 minutes or 40 minutes of your time post this meeting, and maybe tonight I'm hoping to see some responses in this Google form.
Yes, we are
Absolutely.
planning to recognize the best entries from this
Yes.
workshop. So the more you implement it faster, it will be great.
Will do for sure. Thank you.
Yeah, one more thing, small, quick clarification, Mayank.
Yes.
Is that merchandise you wear, is it available for all of us or just only for a specific member? That merchandise T-shirt you wear?
Okay.
Toastmaster International.
Yes. Thanks, Toastmaster Pawan Kumar, for noticing it. It's a merchandise that I received for my 1 year of service as a division director when I was a division director back then. And when you become district leader, normally district provides you, but even your club can create this merchandise by submitting a trademark request on the TI portal. Your club can also create this merchandise. Only thing is you need to be brand compliant in terms of the manual. Maybe our next workshop will be on creating merchandise, cups with logos and how it can be done. So you can stay amazed with DPRM team upcoming workshops. We have that. See, Abhilash is showing that to you. So how to create such articles TI branded, and Toastmasters International Trademarks team is very prompt in responding to clubs. So you can always look forward for creating this. Budget it in your club and you will be able to get it.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
Most
I
We
thought
look
it
welcome.
will be
forward
available
to
in
that
website
session.
or like something like that. I was thinking that way.
You can get it on TI website. It will be very costly to ship and procure it. Um, that is one way to get it. The other way is to submit a trademark request for yourself and your club members on some special occasion, milestone meeting, whenever ready, and then you can create the T-shirt and other merchandise as well.
Thank you.
Yes. Let's hear feedback from other members too. DTM Farida ma'am, if you can share a few words, it will be great for our team to listen from you. Even if you can come on video, that will be great to see you as well.
Mike, I have a bad connection. That's why I actually tried from my phone first.
No
Let me
problem.
congratulate all the three, I would say, people that have come forward. Excellent, excellent. And I really have to, it's amazing what y'all are doing. All right. And what I like is you've left it open for everyone. And as you said, sadly, very few people have joined in. But Shriyoshi, Chandrasekhar, and Abhilash, my hat's off to you all. I hope you don't get a call from me midnight saying I'm stuck. Okay, all right. So it was really great. And I'm so happy to see so many of the younger Toastmasters here. Okay. But I will say one thing, a lot of learning. Okay. We were introduced to some of this before, but you know, we are lazy people. We sit back and expect others to do it for us. Okay. So my suggestion is every time you're TMOD of the day, do it yourself. That's the only way you will learn. Okay. Instead of depending on your PR or depending on the VP membership. And no matter how bad it is, at least you can put in small space, prepared by, and put your name. Okay. So my hat's off to you. Thank you very much, Mike. Okay. Very, very much.
Thank you. Yes, Saruna.
Well, I had something
Mike,
to
you
add
are on
on.
mute.
Well, I had something to add on for this planning organizing committee. The youngest member that we have in this forum is Gavilier Shaurya, who is my son. So when I saw this poster this morning rolled out on one of our the club group, I was like, we have no other plans for this weekend. Why not join the session? So while we are in the same house, I forward the poster to his cell phone number saying that, Shaurya, you may want to join the session. So he said, yes, Mama, I will. When the session was on, he left his room and he came back. Are you sure this session is for me? I see all the Toastmasters here and I don't see any Gaviliers. And my word back to him was, you're going to be a Gavilier someday, Shaurya. And he is someone who's interested in making posters, helping me out with my club posters as well. So I was like, this is going to help you in the long run. Even if you're not a Toastmaster, you are at the right place. So Shaurya, you may want to unmute and express your word of gratitude to the team.
Thank you everybody for having this session. It will really help me whenever I get the VPPR position in Gavil's Club. So thank you.
Thank you once
Shaurya.
again, everyone.
Only thing changes with whatever we have discussed last 2 hours is the logo. Just replace TI logo with Gavel Club logo. Everything goes for Gavilier clubs also.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you once again. It really means a lot to me and my son, of course. Thank you.
Mike, you are mute.
Mike, you're on mute.
Okay, thank you, Abhilash. So, Gavilier, Shaurya, please keep joining us for such workshops. They are open for all wherever possible. And one day you are going to become a Toastmaster, I'm sure you are going to make us proud by organizing such sessions of learning for us. We will learn from you one day. Yes.
This is a huge comment. Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster man.
Welcome. Beena ma'am, can we hear from you? How did you find the workshop? And really awesome to see you also joining us today.
Yeah, I completely echo Farida's comments and would like to add that it's nice to see youngsters and 2 old ladies joining this group. So that's a good belief on your part, because even I'm very interested in doing posters, and I know you people helped me when I had to do the chief judges training and I did it all wrong and I sent it to you and you'll help me do it correctly. So that indeed was what I owed you one. So I said, this is what I must attend and understand. I know it'll take a long time for me to do it, but I'm going to try now. And if I have any trouble, you have left yourselves open for us. Like Farida said, in the middle of the night also, we're going to ring you up and tell you, help us now. We need. By virtue of our age, I think we are entitled to asking you. So thank you very much. Thank you.
Just to say here, Beena, you're never too old, please. Okay.
I know.
Age is a stage. And to go back to Shaurya, I just want to share with you all, in 2012, when we started the Goa YMCA Toastmasters Club, a couple who you know, Beena, Noella and Conrad, brought their son 8 years old.
Oh.
And every Toastmasters session, he was there. Today, he is recognized as the best speaker in his school. best speaker at St. Xavier's College. So Shaurya, you're never too young and you're never too old. And I'm glad that your mother's encouraging you, because my heart is set on teaching the youth, not the adults. The adults are very lazy, Shaurya. Okay, they think they know it all, but you have a great life ahead, and speaking doesn't require a degree. Okay, all right. So all the best to you, and you, mother, my hat's off to you, Aruna. Okay, God bless.
Thank you.
This kind of kind words of appreciation, motivation, and encouragement to Shaurya and me, it really means a lot. I just remember me when I was a child and in school, I used to love participating in elocution competition, but at that point, the scope wasn't much. So what I didn't get as a child, like now that I'm working, the company is sponsoring me. That's how I got introduced to Toastmasters. So I introduced Shaurya saying that this is something that I did not get when I was of your age. Why don't you grasp this opportunity? Somewhere when you reach our stage, you would be way far ahead of what we are. So that's what brings him here. Thank you everyone for all the guidance and support. I'm sure he'll make all of us proud someday. Thank you.
It's now time to call it a day and enjoy the weekend, Saturday evening for all of you. Thank you so much for joining and encouraging the team. I hope the session was enriching, and we will soon see more brand compliant posters coming in. See you, everyone.
Absolutely. Thank you, everyone. Have a great
Thank you all.
weekend.
Bye. Have a nice weekend.